How's it going, my super friends? I am Memo Acebo. Thanks for watching the vid. This is my review for Batman number 45, The Gift. Part 1, man. Booster Gold must die. You know, after months and months, we're finally getting the wedding of the century, I think. It's a big-ass wedding. However, an event of that nature will not take place with ease. Before the big day, Batman and Catwoman have some matters to take care of. And this issue is Tom King, Tony Daniel. They're presenting this unexpected, shocking tale through the eyes of Booster Gold. And yeah, Booster Gold, yep. He takes the reins of the narrative. He finds himself in a time-sensitive conflict with the Bat and the Cat. This beginning sequence is crazy, dude. Booster Gold is in Gotham and the world is not like we know it or typically see it. Yep, Hal Jordan just killed himself. That's fucked up. I mean, Booster is in search of Batman. He discovers that Batman, like the cowl, is being sported by Nightwing, Dick Grayson. And it's great. I mean, he continues this journey through Gotham. He figures out exactly what he changed, and it's met with this crazy surprise, dude. I mean, from the very beginning of the issue, everything is just off kilter. The opening scene, this one, it just sets the tone for everything that follows after. And Gotham is always a city with a lot going on. But in this world, it is one that is made all the more strange by this juxtaposition of normal everyday life and weird things going on beyond what we typically see for the city defended by Batman. It's that Green Lantern suicide is still like, I'm still processing that shit. I mean, what universe are we in right now? Woo! We get into this perspective of Booster Gold again. He's trying to find Batman, and he finds this person, Dick Grayson. Yep. I mean, when he finally finds Bruce Wayne later on, he reveals everything. But I think Tom King, of course the writer, he leaves us with more questions than answers. In this issue, everything starts to make more sense when Bruce puts the things together, only for that slowly building the clarity to come to an abrupt stop, you know. Seeing King's work through the lens of Booster Gold is really revelatory. Booster's voice is rendered in this way that you don't always see from the writer's deliberate and serious style. Booster's also, his interaction with, well, I mean, everyone is true to form, but his communication with Skeets is just perfect. That's what I love. Tom King nailed that. Everything becomes more clear by the final pages of the issue. There is a lot that the readers may have to buy into. This issue may be a hard sell because it takes a while before things begin to come together. And with this first chapter out of the way, I think the next installments won't have so much of a need for information as the story develops. Yep. So I think overall, it was a quick review because it's I didn't really like it that much. It's an issue number 1, really weird. I think it's intriguing, an intriguing introduction to a potentially crazy storyline. The issue, however, it does take its time in revealing the overarching conflict. So as a result, it is easy to get lost in this chaos of the work's exposition because it attempts to establish a new, strange world, and that is really hard to do. Ra's al Ghul, fighting Talia. I mean, again, the work is really engaging, though it will be interesting to see where this arc goes. I think Tony Daniel and John Livesey, they render Gotham with clarity in each panel, like characters are like fully realized. They work well within the context of the story. The premise, with that premise, having Daniel and Livesey working together helps the readers follow along. They use a more odd or chaotic style. Using that type of style would have given this issue a more like a different feeling or feel, and I appreciate how the imagery plays out within the tone of the story. And the colors are also excellent for this. Brightness and the hues go around with Booster. I mean, he especially is like He's like a beacon throughout the issue. A bright beacon. His gold and blue cast as a light. Maury's work also fits with how Booster is generally cast, but also his role in this story. He's helpless. His idea of a gift to Bruce was fucked up, like saving his parents that made this paradox world, this parallel. And it puts him at odds with this newly created Gotham. This Gotham is, I mean, things just do not make sense. So having an art style that does not go with this sort of theme and instead is done with a lot of structure and order can capitalize on the strangeness of a comic. I mean, this issue will have you scratching your head, wondering what's coming next. Like, this shit is fucked up. Especially coming of the heels of the previous issue. I mean, things just feel out of place. And I'm curious to see how things will play out from here. Bruce makes a choice that we don't always see in caped comics, you know, or from him especially, when it comes to reality-altering time shit. Still, this team brings a lot of interesting elements into the fold, so what we see from this point is likely going to be very enjoyable, kind of bonkers, crazy shit, you know? My super friends, tell me what you thought of this issue. Did you like it, or did you not? What do you think of this craziness, new arc going on in Batman? Did you like it? I'm in the fence. It's enjoyable, but it's not that good, I think. I am Emosebo. Thanks for watching the vid. My friends, if you enjoyed, please click the like button, man. Check out my other comic book reviews up in the channel. I got a long ass video talking Action Comics number 1000, which is a big milestone for Superman. And I wanted to talk about all the stories in that comic. It's a big video, 24 minutes. Ooh, shit. If you want to check it out, it's in my YouTube, it's my channel. You can check it out. I have news commentaries, more reviews coming your way. Follow me on my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm active. You can go request videos, say hi, what's up, whatever. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the content. Clicking on the bell icon will give you notifications. That way you can get the video on your phone, laptop, whatever. I thank you again, super friend, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.